time. Everybody feeling alive. Cause the spirit feeling alive. Get your healing and come alive. God not dead, my youth in alive. Visions and dreaming come alive. Higher heights are breathing alive. Fire for God, I'm screaming alive. Everybody feeling alive. Cause the spirit feeling alive. Get your healing and come alive. God not dead, my youth in alive. Visions and dreaming come alive.
I gotta say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you are. You're tuned to Love 101 FM, the family station. Hey, we're live on Facebook and we're live on YouTube at Love 101 FM Jamaica. Log on, sign on, roll on, rock on, whatever you gotta do. Just ensure that you are on the live. Hey, my friends, on the WhatsApp live at 876-997-3125. Good afternoon to you. Also, a reminder to my friends on the live. Remember that you have to comment so I can know that you are here. If you don't comment, I won't do. Also, remember to share this live. Okay? Hey, today you'll be inspired, informed, entertained, and engaged. But I gotta say good afternoon to my friends listening to us on the FM band at 101.1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. You're listening to us via the website at www.love101.org. Good afternoon to you. My friends listening to us on the app that you've downloaded from the Google Play Store or the App Store. Afternoon, how do you do? Taxi drivers, bus drivers, conductors and conductresses, passengers, essential service workers, good afternoon to you. Helpers, firefighters, employees, employers, good afternoon. Hey, tomorrow is Ash Wednesday. No? Tomorrow is holiday. How you feeling? Yeah. We have Lent and holy things. Now, in a moment, I'll bring you a highlight from the news. 145 mental exercise listeners pick. So, children of God, you can start sending in your riddles from now. They must be biblical. They must be biblical. 2 o'clock prayer blast with evangelist Aloma Jones of the Glad Tidings Church of the Firstborn. 2:15 the evidence we hear from Carol Dulland and her testimony of salvation and total transformation from drug addiction, partying, and more. 3 o'clock we go behind the pulpit with author, lecturer, motivational speaker, and Bible Institute founder, Apostle Ricardo Gordon, overseer of the New Covenant Ministries International Churches in Jamaica. 3:45 celebration. So at that time, you send me your birthdays and anniversary greetings, children of God. Not before. 4 o'clock, Small People Show comes your way with Auntie Galeen. Then 4:55, we'll wrap it all up inside alive on this Testimony Tuesday. By the way, I am Sara-Ann, the chirpy one, keeping you company today. 1 to 5. We ready? Now it's time for highlights from the news at this time. Now today is a Peace Day celebrated under the theme, Let's Build Peace Together. March 1 is recognized as Peace Day and will be celebrated this year under the theme, Let's Build Peace Together. In celebration of the day, the Violence Prevention Alliance, VPA, has teamed up with the Sistren Theatre Collective, Roots Jamaica, Island Coffees, and Peace Ambassadors to launch the Creatives for Peace initiative that it says will enable young people to become positive community influencers and role models for their peers and the young generation through the creative arts. Peace and Love in Society, PALS, will also have a virtual Peace Day concert, and that started at 10 a.m. and will be aired on their YouTube channel. The concert will feature writer, actor, and educator Owen Blacker Ellis, writer and director of children's plays Amina Blackwood Meeks, Reverend Asta Carlisle, and performances from several schools. Now, women in Latin America and Caribbean have less legal rights than men. Women in Latin America and the Caribbean have less than 3/4 of the legal rights of men, according to a new report released by the World Bank. The World Bank's Women, Business and the Law 2022 report note that two of the region's 32 economies enacted reforms in the past year. In its report, the Washington based financial institution found that an estimated 2.4 billion women of working age are not afforded equal economic opportunity, and 178 countries maintain legal barriers that prevent their full economic participation. The report found that in 86 countries, women face some form of job restriction, and 95 countries do not guarantee equal pay for equal work. You hear that? That's in Latin America and the Caribbean. You hear that? Mm. Now, Jamaican mastermind behind US $1.3 million iPhone stealing ring gets 12 years. A Jamaican man yesterday was sentenced to 12 years in a United States prison for being a leader of a scheme that stole US $1.3 million worth of Sprint iPhones in 14 states. Now, how him do that? We're smart, but you know, we're very smart, you know. Horace Henry, 44-year-old, an illegal immigrant of New York City, had previously pleaded guilty to conspiracy to commit mail fraud and aggravated identity theft. According to a report from PennLive.com, Henry's sentence also includes restitution of US $705,803, which will be shared by other defendants, including another Jamaican and Guyanese national. So he is 44 years old, rather. And he is mixing up himself in these things. 44? You're not supposed to be planning for your retirement. What you're doing stealing and doing the fraud thing is. What you're doing that. Right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But it's a lot of money, that, you know, $1.3 million, and that's US dollars worth of Sprint iPhones in all of 14 states. I gotta talk about it. Anyway, Standing Finance Committee to start review of budget today. The House Standing Finance Committee, SFC, commenced its review of the recently tabled 2022-2023 estimates of expenditure budget today at 9 a.m. The budget was tabled by Minister of Finance and the Public Service, Dr. Nigel Clark, on February 10, following the ceremonial opening of Parliament for its 2022-2023 fiscal year, which actually starts at or on April 1. Now, finally, in the news, Ukrainian man here offering help to any Jamaican still in his country after news broke that the 24 Jamaican students who had journeyed from the city of living in Ukraine had made it safely into neighboring Poland. A Ukrainian man living in Jamaica has offered to assist other Jamaicans wanting to flee his country now, fighting a bitter war after it was invaded by Russia. Hassan has been living in Jamaica for 3 years, said that his decision to offer help is motivated by his love for the island and its people. Asked how he would get the money to any Jamaicans still in Ukraine, Hassan said, if they have Ukrainian bank cards, I can transfer the funds directly. Oh my goodness. I love that. I love that. And those are the highlights from the news at this time, Tuesday, the 1st of March, 2022. It's a new season. It's a new month. Yeah, new beginnings. Big up to all the Marchites. Is that you call them? I don't know. Anyway, it's time for me to go ahead and mark the register. Remember, you have to comment so I can know that you are on here. Who is first? I have Iona Ashburn. Good afternoon to you. Joan Tomlinson present. Marva Lindo present. Freddie Bless, Kareen Bennett, Barbara Griffiths, good afternoon. Angela Masters, Rupert Wilson, good afternoon. Sandra Mays Williams, Maxwell Burns, good afternoon to you. Is this Camelaba? Camelable, good afternoon. Delroy Melvin, Dorothy Richards, Huntley Marshall, good afternoon. Sean McCoy, or Sean McKay. Carol Miller, good afternoon. Angela Walsh, Karen Fairclough, good afternoon. Sean McKay again. Angela Hackett, Sonia Hamilton, Sandra Ellison present, Pauline Mills present, Angela Reed, Paula Stevenson, Carla Spencer, good afternoon. Pat Brown, Claudette Bell, Jillian Brown Johnson, Marva Miller, Melissa Pace, good afternoon. You know, it's Peace Day. I wonder if it's Peace Day in Russia and Ukraine. Do they have any of those days? I'm asking for Ukraine. Do they have Peace Day over there? Like that we have it in Jamaica? Let me continue with the register. Carleen MacArthur, good afternoon. Inez Kelly, Denise Ascari, Paula Thomas, Charmaine Allison, good afternoon. Gregory Dees, a long time, you know. Marshall Lawrence, good afternoon. Minister Marcia Smith, Upon Rodding, Alvarine Ellison, good afternoon. Oh, you're feeling good, Charmaine, and you don't born in March? Good afternoon, Kawarna Lati, good afternoon. Registered Nurse Den, Ben Reese Clark, Laurel Thomas Garrett, good afternoon. Faye Jameson Appleton, I heard it's your month, you know. Ophelia Clayton, Carleen Williams, good afternoon. Raymar Finn, good afternoon. Tisha James. It's Ufa birthday today, Carol said. I don't know it's that time for that right now. What is Ufa birthday? Precious Morris, good afternoon. Maureen Alexander. Esther Anglin, good afternoon to you. Christina Archibald. Elizabeth Pusey Davis. Juliet Campbell, good afternoon to you. Marlene DaCosta. Andrew Grace. David S. Watson. And to my friends on the WhatsApp Live, 876-997-3125. Denise Francis, good afternoon to you. Let's see who is first on our WhatsApp line for our Live Academy. But you previous man, I'll be from 12:30. From 12:30 she said this. Very previous man. Good afternoon. Terry from Spanish Town. Sister Moore, good afternoon to you. Sister Bradshaw, hello. Faith from Blue Hole, good afternoon. Sister Stennett. Emily from Portmore. Rose from Hampton Green. Barbara Neal from Brazier Vein, St. Elizabeth, present. RGD. Sister Pat, good afternoon. Sydney Walker Johnson from Mabay, good afternoon. Pat from Overseas. All right. Yeah, day off. Greg Diesel, Confident One. Dwayne Tracy. Marie from Georgia. Idona, good afternoon to ya. Who is this now? Maria. Listening to you at the Mavis Bank Coffee Factory. Big up Mavis Bank Coffee Factory for me, dear. The coffee. Oh, Lord. Leon Grant, good afternoon. Sister Mahoney, Brother Hope, good afternoon. Jill from Clarendon, Kathleen from Manchester. I can't get everybody. Joan Dawkins from Connecticut, good afternoon to you. Melcy in Canada. Sister Dobson, Barbara Facey from Canada. I'll get some others later. Thank you guys so much for watching. It is now time for the music.